I didn't know how quiet a house could be until my dad stopped coming home from work. Every day at 6:10 p.m., like clockwork, his old blue pickup would turn the corner. I'd hear the rattle before I saw it. Sometimes he honked twice, just to let us know it was him. My mom used to smile when she heard it. I never thought much about that sound, until it disappeared. Dad got laid off the same week my school announced we needed money for a class trip. I remember him standing at the kitchen sink, staring out the window like he was watching something far away. He still woke up early, still wore his work boots, but instead of leaving, he sat at the table reading job listings with a red pen that never seemed to mark anything. The house felt heavier after that. Not louder, quieter. Too quiet. Mom started working longer hours at the diner. She came home smelling like coffee and grease, rubbing her wrists like they hurt. I started pretending I didn't need new shoes, even though mine had holes. We all pretended, really. Pretended everything was normal. One night, the power went out. We sat in the living room with candles, shadows jumping on the walls. Dad apologized over and over like the darkness was his fault. That's when I saw him cry for the first time. Not loud, just tears sliding down his face while he stared at the floor. Something cracked in me then. The next morning, I went door to door, offering to rake leaves, shovel snow, anything. Some people said no, some didn't answer. One old woman handed me $5 and told me to keep the change even though there wasn't any. I raked until my hands blistered and my back ached, but I felt lighter carrying that cash home. When I gave it to my dad, he didn't say anything. He just pulled me into a hug so tight I could barely breathe. For the first time in months, the house didn't feel so empty. Things didn't magically get better. The bills didn't disappear. Dad didn't find a job right away. But slowly, we adjusted. We learned how to stretch meals, how to laugh at small things again. Dad started fixing things around the neighborhood. Mom brought home leftover pie. The blue pickup still didn't honk, but it came back sometimes, running again. Years later, I understand something I didn't then. Strength doesn't always look like confidence or success. Sometimes it looks like showing up when you feel broken. Sometimes it looks like a quiet house, candles in the dark, and a family choosing not to give up. And sometimes it sounds like a truck turning the corner, finally coming home.